One thing that makes Dru Yoga different from other forms of yoga is that we always start the class with lively activations to warm up the spine and get the blood going to the muscles, to prepare you for the sequences and postures that we're going to be doing. Activations can also be used when you first wake up in the morning, or if you've been sitting down for too long and you just need to get moving. So stick on your favourite music and let's get started. So start by shaking out. Release the hands and the fingers in the right hand and just start by shaking from the wrist. Let the fingers go really floppy and then bring that up into the elbow so the whole of your lower arm is shaking, and then all the way up into the shoulder, just releasing the whole of that arm, and just give it a really lovely shake. Let that arm rest down and just feel how much longer it feels to the left side, and start to shake out into the left wrist, down into the left fingers, get it all dead floppy, and then up into the elbow and all the way up into the shoulder. Now bring in both arms together and just release. Take your arms up above your head and out to the side, and just let all the tension, everything, any tiredness, just let it go away. Now, depending on how dynamic you're feeling today, you can either keep your arms going or let them rest down by your sides, but bring your weight over into your left foot and start to shake out into your right ankle and into your foot, and let the toes go really floppy. Bring that up into the right knee and all the way up into the right hip, just releasing all the muscles in the leg and just getting rid of any tension. Now pop that right leg down on the floor and start to shake out into the left ankle. Let the toes and the foot go really floppy. Release. You might feel a few clicks and cracks coming from your ankle, and just release them. Let it go up into your knee, letting the whole of the lower leg go really floppy and released, and then shaking all the way up into the hip. And then finally let that leg come down to the floor and just feel how nice and released and stretched you feel. The next movement we're going to do is a spinal twist, and this is fantastic for kickstarting your day, or if you're feeling a little stiff and you need to get moving. So first of all, step out so your feet are nice and wide and you feel relaxed and steady, and then just start to swing your arms around your body. Get your arms go really nice and floppy, the elbows are soft, and just start to move from the base of your spine. And then start to bring in the feet, picking up the back heel. As you go to the left, you pick up the right heel, and as you go to the right, you pick up the left heel. And just start to move, raising the arms a little bit with each swing, bending the knees to bring the thighs and the legs muscles into action. Just bringing the arms higher each time until you start to tap onto your shoulders. And really bring your awareness into how amazing this feels in your spine, opening up between the shoulder blades and just bringing movement into each of the vertebrae. Now, if you feel comfortable with this, you can take it a little further by stretching the arms up. If you have a heart condition or high blood pressure, then please keep your arms at shoulder height. But otherwise, just stretching from toes to fingertips, really reaching and opening up through the side of the body. And then starting to lower, bringing the hands back down to your shoulders. Really feel that twist in the spine and tapping round the back. Give your kidneys a gentle tap and a wake up, and lower the arms down to your side to come back to standing. Sometimes we really need something just to get us going, and I call this move the free caffeine. So this is one that you can really do in the morning just to raise your spirits and lift your energy. So anchoring your left leg into the floor, stepping forward with your right foot, stepping back with your right foot. Step forward with your right foot and step back. And then bringing the arms, bring them up at the front, down in the middle and up at the back. Just swinging through, breathing in as you raise, breathing out as you swing down. You can bend the knees to bring in the legs, just warming up the thighs. Really open up the chest as you swing the arms up, and allow your arms to pump out any stale air in the lungs, releasing any tension or tiredness in the body. Just breathing in, out, and in. And then we can start to tone up through the upper arms as well by tapping the fingers onto the shoulder behind, really reaching up and feeling that stretch coming up the upper arms. And just come forward and back one more time and come back to standing and take a breather. So it's important that we always do the movements on both sides to make sure you're nice and even. So this time anchor your right leg into the floor and step forward with your left foot. So step forward with the left and step back with the left. Forward and back. And as before, bringing in the arms, swinging up, down in the middle and up at the back. And just continue with that movement just as you did before, breathing in as you bring the arms up, out as they come down. So really feel your chest expanding, building your confidence as you're opening up through the chest, getting yourself ready to approach your day and achieve everything that you need to achieve. So really swinging up, breathing in, out as you come down, and to tone up through the upper arms, tapping the fingers onto the shoulders behind and feeling that stretch coming up through the muscles in the back of the arms. So breathing in, out, and in. And of course, keeping a big smile on your face as you open up through the chest and know that you're going to have a really good day. And just forward, back, and come back to centre and take a breather. So the last movement we're going to do is wonderful. It's called figure of 8. And so separate your feet to a nice wide distance apart. You might want to turn your feet out a little bit just to release through the knees. Rub your hands together, get lots of nice warmth between the palms of your hands, and then separate them and hold that warmth between your hands and just start to create a figure of 8 shape in front of you. Just working through, letting the spine direct the movement. And then just start to take that wherever you feel that you'd like to go. You might want to take it up towards the ceiling, creating a figure of 8 above you. Or you may want to come down into a forward bend or into a deep squat, working down towards the floor, really bringing in the hips, opening up through the hips and bending the knees. Or you might want to come up to the side, stretching up through the side of the body, working from one side to the other. You might want to work really fast to clear away anything that's bothering you, to move on through the day or to energise. Or you may want to work really slowly to calm the system and ground yourself. Just find whatever movement works for you and just freestyle as you warm up the spine and all of the joints. And slowly then bring that back to the centre, bringing your hands into Namaste in front of the heart.